This video was for Strangers on a Train, released in 1951. The director was Alfred Hitchcock. The music composer was Dimtri Tiomkin. The cast included Farley Granger, Ruth Roman, and Dick Wessel. The film is about a psychopath tries to forcibly persuade a tennis star to agree to his theory that two strangers can get away with murder by submitting to his plan to kill the other's most hated person. So this was a really good movie, and it was based on a book and remade in 1996. In the scene where Ruth Roman and Patricia Hitchcock are watching the tennis match, Ruth gives Patricia a real US $10 bill. Showing real US money in movies then was illegal without permission from the US Treasury Department. The Treasury Department later removed the prohibition for Psycho in later movies. So here are some spoilers. I want to see more of Bruno's parents. I love the similarities between Barbara and Marion. The character of Bruno was named after Bruno Richard Hopton, the convicted kidnapper and killer of the Lindbergh baby. And why did Guy keep the glasses? He should have either gave them back to Bruno or gotten rid of them. But doesn't seem to matter to the story because the police never find him and he doesn't really do anything with them. When Bruno gave the map to Guy, or was telling him the plan, why didn't he warn Guy about the dog? Seems like a very important piece of information. The whole grate scene is so weird. How did Bruno reach all the way down through the tiny slits with his arm without getting dirty? And they could have just lifted the grate or gotten a hook or something. That whole scene could have been done better. Nobody at the carnival seems to care about the carousel operator getting shot. The carousel explosion was filmed in miniature and then enlarged on a huge rear production screen behind live performers. Could the cops not go through Bruno's pockets when Guy asked if he could? This was one of the last films for Robert Walker before his death. Walker's death scene in My Son John had to be reworked to include parts of this death scene into that movie. I mean, it's very sad because he was a great actor and so young. He doesn't look young, but he's actually in his 30s. But he was a great actor, and it's just so sad about his whole death. I think it involved drugs. So, did you like this movie? What is your favorite Hitchcock movie? Comment down below, like, share, and subscribe.